This is Dumbline, the podcast of dumb crimes and even dumber criminals. Welcome to Dumbline. This is your Uncle Bill's favorite podcast. I don't know if he's told you that, but it is true. My name is Greg. I'm joined by my golfing buddy, Jason.
Hello, everybody.
And Mosquito Maria.
Hey, dummies. I am Mosquito Maria.
You got bit up tonight already?
I get bit up all the time.
I never get bit.
Really?
Yeah, I'm a non-biter.
Yeah, I'm constant bitten as well. Not fun.
I've evolved.
You're a higher species.
I'm a higher species that I no longer gets bit by mosquitoes. Or they bite me and I don't react to them.
I just think you're repulsive to mosquitoes at this point.
Sour blood.
Yeah.
They know you have the bug assault.
Oh, they've heard.
Hey, I was on the elevator with two people today and nobody said hello. It drives me crazy. I walk the dogs, I say hello, nobody. You walk the dogs, you say good morning, nothing. Do you guys interact with people?
So I do say good morning when I'm walking the dog.
Is it good morrow?
When I go to the office, I have deliberately walked like fast so I can get into an elevator like by myself, knowing people are coming behind me. Like I don't want to interact with people in the morning. We've got like 20 something floors, so it's all sorts of people. Like it's just, I'm one of those people. If you said hello to me, I would say hello back, but I'm not going to initiate conversation.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, if it's people from the same office that I work in, that's one thing. But I'm not going to say hello to strangers on an elevator.
You won't?
If I'm on vacation, I do. I'm like, hey, what's up? We're all on vacation.
Yeah, I'd be
but
like,
in the office, if I'm working in a giant building with no.
If you get on the elevator with someone behind you and you are on first, you press the button, do you ask them what floor they want?
Yes.
I do, yes.
Yes.
So you're not terrible people.
No.
Slightly.
Just slightly
I
off.
just don't want to talk. That doesn't make me
I know.
rude.
It's so
funny
nice. Oh, good morning. They'll be like, oh, hey, how are you?
Have
a great day. You have a great day, too.
When I'm in the neighborhood and I'm walking the dog, I do it.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, because
same.
you're worried
But
about a
not
reputation in the neighborhood, but these are strangers.
God.
Yeah.
Not worried about my
You guys are worried about your reputation in the neighborhood and your Uber ratings.
Oh, I am very concerned about my Uber ratings. I will
super
yell at
concerned.
somebody.
I'm so upset that I'm not a perfect.
I'm like a 498. It's
I am
pretty high.
like a 496, and I don't know what I did.
Man,
I'm like a 492.
Jen, at one point, my partner was like a 4.8, and I was like, "What did you do? Spit in somebody's face?"
I used to drive. I would not pick up a 4.8.
Yeah, and she's great. She shouldn't be a 4.8.
Great.
Baby, she's not.
Not the Uber drivers, apparently.
Yeah, it's like, how do you get a 4.8?
Do you guys remember that episode of Black Mirror? Have you guys watched Black Mirror?
A little bit.
There's one episode where a woman, the whole society is built on your rating system.
Oh, yeah, I did see that.
Through digital services, and she goes insane. Her rating starts falling.
It was Bryce Howard,
so good.
Bryce Dallas Howard.
Yes, it was so good.
Yeah, it was everything that you do is rated.
Don't they do that in China? Don't you have a social credit score?
Oh, I don't know.
Like if you misbehave on a train, they do something, and you're like, if you get stopped by you don't get a citation, you get a marker on like your social skills.
I like that better.
I
like
too.
that better.
And then sometimes you can't go to events because your social rating score
Oh
is
my
too
God,
low.
that is awesome. Why aren't we doing that? Nobody would be going to any events.
No. Everyone would have.
Well, I mean,
market.
It would have to be on the curve.
Yeah.
Can you imagine Karens would be? They would have to calm down.
All Karens?
Well, you know what I mean by
our
Karens.
friend Karen?
No, our friend Karen is in the clear. You know what I mean by Karens.
Yeah. Hey, Marie, do you have a headline?
Yep.
Extra, extra, read all about it. Extra, extra, read all about it.
This week's headline is from NPR, Memphis, Tennessee, August 28th, 2024. After months on the run, a murder suspect falls through the ceiling and into custody.
Was he hiding in the jail?
For
a month?
After months on the run,
he's been for a month.
No.
Finally gave out and he fell through.
20-year-old D'Ariel Wilkerson was hiding in the ceiling of a residence where U.S. Marshals had tracked him to. While they searched the house, he fell to the floor from the ceiling.
Oh, that's
He was wanted for first-degree murder and reckless endangerment.
Bad timing.
oh man, that is probably one of those like old school like tile ceilings.
Yeah, like a drop ceiling
Yeah,
or something. And he's walking across, like Save Bandit on The Office.
Like, was he, why wouldn't he just hunker down and not move?
I
They're not
know.
going to find him in a ceiling.
I know. Stupid.
That's why he's here.
That's why he's made it to the show.
Congratulations, Diario.
Yeah, Diario, you've made it. Your welcome package is on the way.
Oh, Maria, let's transition into a knee-slapping dumb crime.
Okay.
Could use a knee slapper.
This is what happens when a dum-dum really, really, really hates to clean. Sources include an episode of a TV series I'll cite at the end, the Chippewa Herald, Marshfield News Herald, and the Green Bay Press Gazette. The full list of
Wisconsin?
sources are in our show notes. Yes, we're in Wisconsin. So in 2000, 21-year-old Tammy Armstrong is a single mother of two living in Medford, Wisconsin, when she meets John Mayer. Imagine.
Oh wow!
The real John
Was he
Mayer?
on tour?
Not the actual John Mayer.
Is it spelled the same?
No, it's Maier.
Oh,
Mayer.
Meyer.
Yeah, John Meyer.
He's a 32-year-old owner of a diesel
Bill
truck.
Maher and John Mayer. Oh, no, they don't spell their name.
Different.
M-A-H-E-R.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mayer's Mayer.
Yeah. John Mayer is a 32-year-old owner of a diesel truck repair business.
Nice.
They move in together, and John bonds with her children immediately.
Doesn't fuck with regular fuel.
No,
Diesel
diesel.
only,
No,
buddy.
diesel only.
Is that,
only.
wait, do I smell regular in 89? Take that down the street, buddy.
Look at that.
Diesel only here.
Diesel. You don't read the sign?
Yeah.
Diesel.
But my headlights got nothing to do.
What?
Diesel only. It's not a diesel headlight.
What does what does the sign say?
Yeah. Yeah. My air conditioning pump. Why does diesel matter with my air conditioning?
Probably make a little bit more money. Diesel only. It's a little
Yeah,
specialty.
commercial
you can charge
trucks.
a little bit more.
Commercial
Yeah.
trucks.
This
Yeah.
guy.
Read the sign.
So John and Tammy move in together. We said this already. John bonds with her children immediately. To those the couple knows, they seem to be a happy new family.
I'm going to suspect that's probably not the case.
Yeah, it's short-lived.
Keep an eye on those diesel guys.
Yeah.
In spring 2002, though, John reports to the police that Tammy has forged checks to withdraw funds from his business account.
Oh boy.
Tammy.
Here we go.
Come on, Tammy.
The checks total $1,500, and the forgery is about as successful as if a drunken toddler tried to forge something.
Now she knows he's
so
struggling
bad.
because he's in a limited niche market with this diesel stuff.
Yeah, she thinks he's just.
She's going to take money off this guy who's already at a disadvantage.
And do you think that he's not going to notice $1,500?
Yeah, I'm sure he's month to month with this operation.
Yeah, I was going to say these small businesses operate on very slim margins, and $1,500 is a bunch of money.
A lot.
You said this was in 2000 too?
Yeah.
That's 20 years ago.
On May 1st, a high school student who works for John arrives at his shop, and John leaves to run some errands, but he never returns.
Oh boy.
Tammy calls the apprentice that afternoon and tells him to lock up. John won't be returning that day.
Fucking Tammy.
Yep.
Tammys are bad.
Fucking on May Day, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're
on.
right. It seems strange since John has never missed a day of work in 5 years.
And he owns the place.
Yes.
Yeah, he can't afford a day shut down.
And he's
Not with
like-
this limited
No,
diesel
no.
work.
He's like, call the high school student and tell him to shut down the shop.
Yeah.
He also misses all his client appointments that day, a chiropractor appointment the next day, and a meeting with Jake Adams, a contractor who has been hired to build a garage at John and Tammy's house.
So I'm assuming he wouldn't miss any of those appointments.
It
Especially
sounds like he was
especially
really
with
responsible.
Chiropractor, it's a lot of bending on these diesels.
Yeah.
there's
Yeah, it's
lot
not a
there's
regular
lot of
truck
them
where
that
you can
need
just
that
straight
snapping.
spine. Yeah, there's a lot
Speaking of that,
bending.
have you seen these chiropractic adjustment videos on TikTok?
I don't want to watch
No,
those.
but please tell me you're not
Yes.
doing that.
Oh man, it's crazy the way they crack these people. Like the cracks are insane. They sound like amazing, but then at the end, it's like it's the noises these people make when they're cracked is It's crazy.
I used to go to a yoga therapist in New York, and he would do like all these stretches and everything for people who do yoga or whatever. But he would be like, "So Maria, how's your job?" Like he would just not want me to tense up, so it would be completely.
Did you sign a waiver for this?
Unpredictable. No, I did not.
That I mean,
These guys just
a
talking about
chiropr- I
He
mean,
also
these guys
cracked
have
all the
licenses
cartilage
and
in my
stuff.
ears. Yeah.
This guy was
non-consensual cracking.
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
It's
you
always these yoga gurus.
The yogis are weird.
Yeah, there's lots of
It
documentaries
is.
about these
Yeah.
yoga guys.
Yeah,
Very
they are.
touchy-feely
They
bunch
are.
they tend
They
to
are.
be.
They are
Yeah.
under the guise of
Yeah,
healing.
let me adjust you.
Yeah.
yeah, adjust the butt,
Yeah.
the butt cheek.
Yeah, adjust this,
Yeah, let me
yogi.
loosen
wasn't
their
like
butt
that.
cheek a little
Yeah,
bit.
listen.
Oh God, he wasn't like that. I would have left.
But these cracks sound great.
Yeah,
They do, but
and I don't think the way that those people sound after they get cracked, I don't think this dude's missing his appointment.
oh well, that's fair. That's a
he's- if
fair.
you know it doesn't
If-
crack these diesel engines.
No, they don't. That's why there's so much work. They last forever.
He's struggling with this, right? They rarely come in.
So-
He's going to build a garage on his property. He's probably tired of paying rent.
It's a very dependable engine and fuel system. Those diesels.
Yeah.
Those will last forever.
They run for like 300 years.
I know.
So Jake, the contractor, says, quote, "One day he just disappeared, and when we asked Tammy where he was, she came up with a couple of different stories," end quote. Tammy initially tells him that John is out driving around, but Jake asks how that could be when they saw her driving his truck that day.
He's just driving around.
I mean, that's what you're saying.
He does this from time to time.
Yeah, he's just driving.
Drives around.
Who knows?
Yeah.
Who knows where he goes? He's just driving.
Puts his 8-track in, and he just drives and drives.
It's
Because
2000.
it's diesel. He gets lots of mileage. You fill that up, he could drive all night.
Look at that boy drive.
So she quickly corrects herself by saying he's at the chiropractor.
Oh, they can't
Well,
check that.
yeah.
That's very difficult to
you-
corroborate.
Yeah.
She then immediately stops letting the contractors enter the house at all.
Nice.
And the kids are still like,
Kids are living there.
kids are good. Yeah, kids
Yeah.
are living there. Nobody's asking the kids where.
They're very young. I don't
Okay,
know that they
okay,
would have.
okay.
They're
I didn't know how
probably
they-
like maybe 5 and 3 or 7 and 5.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
7 though.
Well,
Seven's
I'm just
kind of-
guessing. I'm just
okay.
guessing. But
The
yeah,
difference between 5 and 7 is
that is significant.
Does Dad go driving often?
Yeah.
Well,
Hey Timmy, how often does Dad drive? Man,
He
Daddy
just
loves
drives.
driving. He just drives and drives.
yeah. And then after they argue about mommy stealing money from him,
Yeah,
he just drives for days.
He just drives. Mom said he was going to drive and drive. Oh man.
So John also contacts his mother.
They're like Southerners who live
Yeah.
in Wisconsin. Apparently.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
true.
yeah.
Yeah, you guys, come on. John also contacts his mother every day, and his phone calls to her stop instantly. Though John's friends and family have already been searching for him since May 2nd, Tammy doesn't file a missing persons report until May 6th.
You have to wait 48 hours.
You don't. That's a myth.
Just,
It's a
I'm
myth.
kidding. That's what she said.
Yeah, she was probably like 48.
I don't want to look too guilty.
Yeah.
I'll do 49 and a half hours.
40
I
yeah.
don't want to run right
Yeah,
away.
because he does like to drive.
Yeah, and I don't want to know his exact time
He
of
does.
death when he
Yeah,
started to disappear.
yeah, he does drive. So
She's like, I've watched the first 48, so I'm going to wait 49 and a half
Yeah,
hours.
yeah.
well, yeah.
I saw the tendencies of murderers the first hour after the 48
Oh
hour.
yeah, well, yeah, that's done. They'll never catch me now.
So Tammy tells officers that the couple had fought on May 1st when she told John she was going to move out. She says that John couldn't bear to see her with anyone else and that if she left, he'd have nothing to live for. He pointed a rifle at her and told her to give him 10 reasons why he shouldn't kill her.
10.
That's a lot. That's enough to de-escalate
Did
a
she-
situation,
That is-
actually.
but it
She
is-
stumble? Did she not get the 10?
There's no...
She can't even think of 10 reasons
is,
to love
10
her.
is long because they usually say, count to
Count-
10
that's
before
right.
you make a decision. So this guy, give me 10 reasons. By the time he's like, all right, well.
like a half hour.
yeah.
She's up to like number 4.
Yeah, like I'm not.
Make a good
Well, I'm not-
porridge? Well, not really.
No.
No. Try again.
Porridge?
Tammy, try
I'm
again.
not, I'm really not too angry anymore. I feel like this rage has subsided.
Yeah.
I'm really sad now.
And you know what? Yeah, I'm just sad, and I realize I don't like you.
Or bored.
Yeah, I'm bored and sad. You can leave.
After the fight, John grabbed a gun and left in a white pickup, which confuses his friends and family because John drives a red Ford truck. At the time of the argument, Tammy thought he just needed some time alone, which is why she waited to call the cops.
So where's the white truck?
Is there
come
a
from?
white truck
Is there a
involved in
white
their
truck?
She
house or
said
their
she
world?
saw him leave in a white truck. There's no record of them
And the
owning
red
a white
truck,
truck.
the red truck is still at the house.
Yeah,
then.
it's at the house.
Red truck, red truck, red truck.
So you don't even you just change the color of it. It's not like he left in a Toyota Corolla. It's just a white truck.
A white truck.
That's his long haul truck.
That's his
That red
driving
is
truck.
red is for errands around this little town.
The white one we keep hidden for long drives.
John's mother knows he would still call her even if he has decided to take a break from Tammy and the kids. So the family, at least, is insistent that this is not making sense.
Does the family know about the missing money?
There are some people who know about the missing money. I'm not sure if they were family or friends.
Okay.
A detective visits their home on May 7th, and here comes the dumb. He's greeted by a rug doctor, rug and upholstery cleaning machine in Tammy's hallway.
Sweet.
The rug doctor. Can't go wrong with that.
She says she's shampooing the carpets that day because she's cleaning up her sick son's vomit. He also asks her about a large stain on the couch, which she says, oh, that's just grape juice. It's all grape juice.
I mean, most of us hire commercial cleaners when a kid or loved one or animal throws up.
Grape juice? So there's a giant
gallon of grape juice.
Your husband is missing.
Yes.
And there's a giant red stain on your couch, and when the cops come in, you just dismiss that easily as grape juice. Holy shit.
And this is 6 days later, remember. Yeah.
Oh my God. This lady sucks.
Oh, Tammy allows the detective to take a look around. He soon finds a bucket near the washing machine with a red liquid in it.
Buckets. We've ran into buckets before, and they're usually not good.
No. Mm-hmm. There are red stains on a laundry detergent bottle. There's also blood on the floor near the couch.
What is she
with the grape juice stain on
grapefruit?
Grape juice.
Does she never clean?
Or what is she? I mean, what is she doing though? Where it's it's just everywhere.
There's also blood in the bed of the pickup truck, the red Ford that's still at the residence, and a spent .22 caliber shell casing embedded in the couch.
The whole house is just...
The whole house is is like an active crime scene.
With blinking lights just say, here, 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 here.
Yeah. And the kids are there, living there?
Yeah. The washing machine is running, and it contains a blanket, sneakers, and clothes. You wash those things together all the time.
Yeah, blanket, sneaker, and clothes works.
Yeah, I mean, a picnic. You had a picnic.
Yeah.
So the preponderance of suspicious items leads the detective to secure the house as a crime scene.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, you're going to secure the
Those are what's in the washer.
Because the sneakers and the comforter in the washing machine, that
way
did
suspicious.
Yeah, not the blood all over the house.
No, it's everything together. It's everything together.
And the shotgun shells lodged in the
couch.
Blood
in
the couch, blood in
everywhere.
The truck. Yeah.
You know what? Those sneakers. Who put sneakers in the washing machine? That's suspicious. Lock it down, guys.
Yeah. What's behind this
Lock it
bucket
down.
of
Getting a warrant.
red liquid?
Sneakers
in the washing machine.
Sneakers in. She's got suede sneakers in the washing machine. Lock it down.
Alert.
She's under arrest.
Alert. Tammy is brought in for questioning while cops return to her house with a search warrant. Tammy doesn't tell them anything she hasn't said before. Once they perform a luminol test in the living room.
Yeah, it looks like Christmas. It looks like Chevy Chase's house.
Yeah,
they have sunburn from it,
yeah,
radiation.
They're putting on sunscreen.
Yeah, they have to put on the radioactive goggles to.
So detectives say the room glows so much they can see each other in the dark.
Oh my
that
God, sorry.
They can see each other.
Oh man, I'm sorry. I stepped on your
No,
joke there.
Jason Thomas.
I thought
You're not stepping on him.
I thought he was going to say it was glowed so bright they could see it at the space station.
Oh, that would be
You
amazing.
could see
Aerial shot. I would love that.
the astronauts at the space station saw it. They couldn't believe it.
They radioed in.
They radioed in to see what that bright light in Wisconsin was. Just the luminol in this person's house.
They also discover a burn barrel that contains serrated knives and bones on the property.
That's horrible. Oh man, I'm so glad that she sucks so bad
Ugh,
because this guy
serrated
seemed
knives.
like
Ugh.
Yeah.
guy seems like a great guy who's trying to take care of his family, and she's trying to steal money. Good, F her, F you, Tammy.
So police begin searching for John's body. In a second interview, Tammy still doesn't crack. And here comes more dumb. Dumb. On May 17th, she appears in a local TV interview.
Oh, I love it when they go on these interviews.
Love the TV interviews.
Yeah, this is fantastic.
She says, quote, seeing his picture on TV just doesn't seem real, end quote. She reinforces the story she gave to police for the TV reporter. And then Tammy tearfully tells the reporter, quote, I love him. And no matter what, I'll be there for him. And the children miss him.
How does she explain this blood everywhere?
Well, I don't think they've released that to the press.
Yeah, but how is she explaining that to the cops? Like,
Oh,
Grape
She said
juice,
it's grape juice.
Dude, pay attention.
sorry, my kid
Grape
got sick
juice.
and it's grape juice.
everywhere?
If
Everywhere.
my kid was vomiting blood all over the house, we would not be home.
No, I'd be calling a priest.
Yeah.
Come on.
Detective Larry Wobeking begins calling Tammy to check on her, and they begin having regular long phone conversations.
Oh man,
Larry
Oh
Wobeking.
man, little P and V for Larry.
On May 22nd, Tammy notes that Larry hasn't asked her where John's body is. She says that to him. You haven't asked me where John's body is. So when he asks her, she responds by saying that Audie Lake is their favorite campsite.
So she's just trying.
playing
Is
riddles.
she like?
She's just,
She's like getting off on this now.
I don't know.
It's weird. Like, why would you? Why?
That's where he'd like to drive.
Yeah, maybe he's
Drove up
driving and
there
driving
all
to Audie
Drove up
Lake.
there and ran into some
he's driving.
bad people.
Unfortunately, he's driving in heaven now.
A thorough search of the site doesn't turn up anything, so she sent a fleet of officers
There's not
to
even
the
a
wrong
white
site.
truck.
There's
Not
there's
even a white
there's
truck. 2 days later, Tammy is arrested for check forgeries. After one night in jail, she meets with Larry and Tammy's sister at Tammy's request, and she admits to shooting John in the midst of an argument. She tells police she shot the gun with the intent of hurting him. Quote, I feel that if I hadn't hurt him, he would have hurt us, meaning her and her children. I don't know what to do. She claims it is because she wants to break up with him, but a witness says that a day or two before he was last seen, John was heard on a phone call telling Tammy to move out because of the forged checks. Once she confesses to shooting him, she tells Larry where John's body is. It's located in the least appealingly named lake I've ever heard of, the Mondo Flowage.
That's horrible.
I
Feels
kinda
like
like
there's
the Mondo part of
the
it.
The
Mondo-
Mondo part is fine. The flowage
Flowage.
It
part.
sounds like an '80s, like totally tubular Mondo flowage, bro.
Yeah.
You know?
How was that party? Oh man, the beer was just Mondo flowage all night long.
Yeah. It's like a valley. Yeah, it's like a '80s valley thing. Yeah.
So the Mondo Flowage is in Westboro.
Dude, I had to take a leak. It was like Mondo flowage. Felt like I was at that tree for days.
It feels like that could have been in Encino Man.
Yeah.
Pauly Shore should have been saying Mondo flowage
For sure.
in Encino Man.
Mondo Flowage is in Westboro, about 20 miles away. John has been dismembered and burned.
Oh, Jesus Christ. That's some cold shit for her to do that. Yeah.
His right hand and right leg are severed, and he's wrapped in a blanket, duct tape, and plastic. The cause of death is two .22 caliber gunshots to the head.
Oh, my God.
John's autopsy reveals that John was sitting on the couch when it happened. So given the ensuing dismemberment and the position of his wounds, it's highly unlikely she shot him in self-defense.
And you probably didn't even see it coming.
Probably not.
Fucking Tammys. Name one good Tammy. You know a good Tammy? Tammy Faye Baker, she stinks.
She sucks.
Tammy on Bob's Burgers, she's a bitch.
Tammy Wynette.
Tammy,
Oh, okay, fair.
Okay.
I like Tammy
All right.
Wynette.
All right.
2 out of 3 are bad. How about that? Tammy also points police to the murder weapon, a rifle that's been submerged in water in Rusk County, which is close by. Tammy Armstrong is charged on June 13th, 2002, with first-degree intentional homicide, mutilating a corpse, hiding a corpse, forgery, presenting a forged document, and providing false information to law
If
enforcement.
this lady gets out.
And double parking. Like, you might as well just throw
I know.
everything. Like, she better not ever fucking get out.
She initially pleads not guilty, but about a week before the trial in December 2002, she takes a plea deal for second-degree murder. Tammy Armstrong is sentenced to 30 years in prison and 60 years of extended supervision and is serving her sentence in Taycheedah Correctional Institute in Fond du Lac, Wisconsin.
Good. Well, she's still in jail. 30
She's
years is-
scheduled for release in 2033.
I mean, that's still 10 years. She's going to be old as fuck.
What is supervision? Just probation or parole?
Probably.
Yeah.
I would think it's
I
probation.
mean, at least her life is fucked, but I mean, poor kids.
I know.
Like, what the?
The TV episode that was a source for the story is Snapped Season 14, Episode 2. Couldn't
sounds-
reveal that at the
yeah.
beginning.
I was just watching one of those snaps the other day. Yeah.
I mean, they're all. Anyway,
A
so
lot of women snapping.
it's all about women
And then
snapping.
there's like serial killer guys, but it's mostly women snapping.
Well, that particular-
Yeah, the guys are like calculated, and the women just
no,
fucking-
there's like
Wow.
episode. It's like women, Ted Bundy. Then like
Oh, okay.
No,
8
Snapped
women.
is all women.
No, I've seen.
You've seen episodes where they're
When I
men
was
on it?
scrolling through episodes to watch, I saw
Oh,
Ted,
Ted Bundy
one.
can't be a snapped. I think that's a woman like escaping him.
Oh, maybe.
He did not snap.
No.
Anyway, the dumb.
Yeah.
Grape juice?
I mean, it's a litany of dumbness.
Having no alibi. Oh, he likes to drive.
Yeah, giving 3 stories immediately. Having just like a active crime scene in your house 6 days later with like
Yeah,
a
after you've
bucket-
called the cops.
Yeah, a bucket
I mean,
of blood.
do not forget throwing the sneakers in
Oh,
the comforter.
Yeah. That's the
That's it.
dumbest
That's like the
thing.
fatal flaw with this detective.
Yeah, he was furious at that.
You ruin a good pair
Yeah,
of sneakers.
yeah.
You're denting up the inside of a washing machine.
Yeah, it's loud. It's annoying.
Yeah, you got that burnt
Also-
rubber on the sole near your comforter.
A burn barrel with all the debris in it.
It
I mean,
just seemed like it. Does she think that she's not? It just seemed like she half-assed this whole thing.
Forging
like,
checks.
Yeah, like she was. I mean, did she know inevitably she was just going to get caught? Like,
no, I doubt it. I just think she thought she wasn't going to get caught. Like, I think she felt she was above the law, and she could just lie about all this stuff. And then a burn barrel, it's like, oh, I just decided to burn my serrated knives with some bones. She
It's-
probably just was like,
it's
oh, whatever.
It's so crazy that like the ego and the like
It's
that
just
these
stupidity.
people that just think that they're like, oh, I can just like
You don't-
I'll
you don't
lie
just
and
think
they'll
they're
just
dumb.
Yeah, maybe they are just dumb.
I'm not
don't
sure.
know.
I think she might be narcissistic.
I don't know. She's
You
dumb
gotta
too.
be
though.
dumb too, though.
You gotta be.
Oh,
dumb.
I mean, stupid. She
You
was
gotta be.
totally. Also, like, oh,
do
he's
have
out
to be
driving
dumb.
around. By the way, you can't come in the house anymore.
Yeah, in the white truck that we've never owned.
That right?
Yes.
You suck, Tammy. I hope you stay in
Tammy
jail.
Armstrong. Boo.
Boo. 2 thumbs down.
Yes.
Oh,
Jason.
yeah.
I want to tell people where to find us.
Before I tell people where to find us, I ran into a fan the other day, big fan. His
Really?
name is, I just want to give a shout out to Dave.
Hey, Dave.
Yeah,
Hi, Dave.
Yo, Dave.
Yeah, big fan. Really enjoys the show. So thanks for listening, Dave.
Oh, and stay tuned for Get to Know Maria.
Oh yeah, stay tuned for that. But you can find us on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, all the usual social media hotspots. Come check us out, interact, and always like, subscribe, share, and tell your friends about Dumbline, please. And I'll send it back to Greg.
Here we go. Get to know Maria.
Get to know her.
Maria, I want to know your favorite and least favorite vegetable.
Oh boy. Favorite vegetable, spinach.
All right.
Love spinach. Least favorite, like that yellow summer squash.
Ooh, I'm not a squash guy either.
I'm not a big squash guy.
It's got to have some substance to it. It's just kind of mush.
I like zucchini, but not squash.
I like zucchini if it's cooked right, but if it's overly mushy.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us. My name is Greg.
I'm Jason.
I'm Maria.
Take it easy.
See you, everybody.
Bye, dummies.